Okay, welcome back to Venus. Things are moving. Issues are happening. It's, mostly, it's looking decent. Okay, potatoes are growing nicely. But as you can see, there's very little room to do anything. All of you are growing just fine, right? That's good. Okay. Is there anything I need to do right now? Could take out more air out of here. Yeah, let's do that. It's a bit warm again.
Oxygen low.
That's fine for oxygen.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Yeah. So this is too low to feel really comfortable, but it's more than enough. There are deadly levels of carbon dioxide, of course, but the game doesn't care about that. There we go. Do I need to do anything here? I don't think so. The data connection is here. I don't know why the logic mirror doesn't work. It might just have trouble working with the batch commands or something like that. I could try it without the batch. Is it what I should be doing right now? Yeah, power control. Right, yeah. I thought that might be the problem. So it doesn't show up as battery. It shows up as the logic mirror. But that's perfectly fine for now. I'm just going to use you. Yep. Is the documentation here actually correct? Mode, default, percent, power. Yes. So let's switch the mode to percent.
Health low.
Of course, this doesn't need to be done every time. It only needs to be done once. Yeah, nice. Let's check the traders. Okay. None of those are important. Interstellar excavators. Okay. I don't really have anything to trade anyway. I need to build up. However, right now I need to do some welding. Yeah, not empty. You are full. It's nice to see. And nothing in the oxygen tank. Yeah, so I am running on fumes. Power. Power is very nice. Good. Let's use it to cool things down. The logic mirror is turned on, yeah. Good. Yeah. I could just use a logic reader and put it all in here, but yeah. No. So I really need to stop getting distracted all the time. It's going to kill me. I need water. It's really getting quite a bit of a problem. And I don't even have the setup ready for making water. I don't even have the centrifuge. And I don't have anywhere to place it. That's also a big problem. And I think if I place it here, I'm not going to be able to walk through. I could place it here. I'm not going to be able to access the chutes, I think, like this. Yeah, I think that now's the time to get rid of the whole thing here. There. I think that means that there's no air inside. And let's just get rid of you entirely. Yeah, handrail, of course. Don't need you anymore. Yeah, it makes sense that the different parts need different tools. It's also a bit annoying. Okay. I will keep the arc furnace in reserve. And I'm not going to do anything about the gases in here. Not yet. It should still be more than enough to fit everything in. There. Logic is always welcome.
Hydration critical.
Crowbar. Oh, right, that's also the iron sheet, of course. There you are. Now the angle grinder. There, and I hope I can fit everything in. Be really nice. It's not going to be ideal. Not going to be entirely accessible. But it should work. And I need a centrifuge. Okay. Very good. So first I'll deal with the air. And then I can get back to cooling. All of you are running, right? Yes. You shouldn't be draining power much anymore. Very good. I hope that the solar panels are tracking correctly now. They probably are. Yeah, it's probably the turbines that aren't producing much right now. Yeah, and I should keep track of what's the efficiency of the panels as well. That would be nice. If I look at the solar panel, I think that the efficiency is also displayed. Ratio, yeah. For now, I can just do a quick check. Load batch, R0, solar panel, tool, ratio, average. What's the number? 0. Yay. The charge then. 0. Oh. Well, I'm not going to worry about it right now, but that is a bit disturbing. Do I have everything connected correctly or not? Oh. No time. No, that's... Yeah, I consume all of the shoes. Seems like it. Oh, there's silver in here. Let's not forget about that. There. I should make more electrum, I think. Oh, and that's the end of the day anyway. Okay, so there is some charge left. Quite a lot, actually. So it might last. Okay, that's pretty much all the oxygen. I don't need to be perfect. Yeah. Oh, I think we're still losing. It's not too bad. You're 289. Yeah. Let's fill you up. Or is holding. And not really doing any cooling other than the first stage. It's fine. To get the big canister, so I have some reserve in here. I really need to get some more carbon dioxide in here. Of course, the air I breathe is completely circular. It will not run out, really. However, I wonder if I remove this while the valve is here. I think it's just going to disappear, so I should reconnect this. Yeah, and that's all the air, pretty much. Okay. So this is still a closed loop. I shouldn't be losing any gases from my breathing. The only problem is I need to start producing water, and that will mean losing air, really. As water consumption just disappears. So whatever I turn to water is just going to go away. Good. Now let's get you cooled. 16 exactly. Ooh. Yeah, that also works. Huh. So the problem is that now there's so little air inside that it's not really going to work very well, but that's fine. Do have some time. Yeah, no, you don't have to remind me that I'm running out again. Power is fine. But the station battery can hold a decent amount of power. Or charge, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, of course on this side there's also not that much air. This is not very efficient right now, but that's fine. I need to fill this up with carbon dioxide. I really need to do it. And even just taking a little bit from here would be appreciated. I don't have to be so greedy and always want everything. Aye. Okay, let's continue with this part. So how can I put the centrifuge so that it's actually usable? This looks nice. I'm not sure how far I can reach through the frame, so I'm going to leave it a little bit outside. This is not the usual build. You can do it more efficiently, or most of the thing can be inside the wall, really. Yeah. Can I test the... No. In some cases you can do access the ports, even when it's not finished building. That's fine. Okay, are you cold? Not yet. And I need the temperature very close between the two. Ideally exactly the same, but I don't want to deal with this, I think. Well, I'll see about it. It's fine. I do have some spare pipes. Shouldn't be a problem. The potatoes should be almost ready, which should give me what I need to expand the room, hopefully. It probably would be a good idea to have some spare seeds left over, just in case I mess something up. Keep cooling. I know, it's very little air. And because it's behind the valve, it's even worse. Probably also means that the ACs are wasting a lot of power for no reason. No. Is it morning already? Yeah, that's 16. Good. Now let's get you mixed and ready. This is 17 at 16 degrees, and this is 17 at 16 degrees. If everything goes right, this should work. Some should still be left here. Yeah, I could have used that probably. No matter. There we go. Keep the pressure under control. That's it. Yes, good. That's the welding torch. Let's get you welded out first. Okay, I should be able to import just fine. Now, efficiently using the centrifuge is not exactly easy. But I don't care about efficiency right now, I just need my volatiles. Okay, where did I put you? Here. Right, now if you're producing carbon, you don't have to bother with a centrifuge. The centrifuge is very slow, as you can see. It takes a while to spin up, and even at maximum speed, it takes a long time to process the resources. I will be also able to produce this. And I can actually get started with processing everything in the recycler. I have no other use for you. I'm going to keep the pickaxe just in case. Yep. I might have lost a bit of iron in there. Not a problem though. Okay. Processing, processing. And, yeah, now there's one biomass. So, if you just need carbon, you don't have to deal with the centrifuge because you can just throw it straight in here, in the furnace. And it will process the biomass straight from the recycler, which is much faster. However, the recycler produces biomass that doesn't have any gases in it. And that's what I need. The whole point of what I'm doing is to get the volatiles. I don't need carbon. At least not for now. There we go. Let's use some of my remaining power to continue cooling stuff down. You know what? I'm going to do the silly thing. Sure, this is not going to be a problem at all. Now, how much do we have in here now? 500. In here, 300. Yeah. Yeah, and I do want to check. So, right now,
Health critical.
there's 9.37 moles, and this is 516 moles. Yeah, completely gone. So don't do that. It's a bit hot in here, so of course there's the gas from the welder. But yeah, it's safe air, just hot, so that's good. Turn you back into a cooler. And that's it for day 37. Oh, thanks. Bye.